What is up, everybody? Not sure what's going on in the chat. For some reason, my chat looks like Kanye's chat. Oh, he shouted me out in my chat. Okay, he didn't shout me out in his chat. He shouted me out in my chat. In case you guys didn't know, there's this guy that Kanye just shouted out. He's Monolith TMA, and he's a new streamer. Well, the stickers and whatnot don't work on. They do not work on that particular scene, um, but they should work here. In fact, let me try them out. There's no good way to test them.
Good job.
Let's see. There we go. It showed the sound, so I have stickers, and there we go. Okay, not sure. I don't want to load the animation editor. You know there's a mod for that. I've got stickers and sound alerts set up now. I fully expect people to abuse them. The thing about that is that I couldn't find any way to actually like see if the little widget thingies were going to show up on the screen. I couldn't test that until I went live, and I considered like using an alt account to test it, but I'm like, you know what? We'll just test it tonight. If it doesn't work, we can get it figured out for next time. So they do appear to be working. So, yeah. So that is a good thing. I don't see anybody new in here, but just in case, thank you. Thank you everybody who's here. I really appreciate all you joining me. In case somebody's secretly lurking, I am Monolith TMA, Monolith the Merely Adequate. Many moons ago, I used to play an MMO RPG, a little tiny one. Max players were around 300 at its peak. And I had a character named Monolith the Good. And I quit playing for a couple of years and came back, and everybody surpassed me. So I changed my name to Monolith TMA, Monolith the Merely Adequate. So that is the origin of my name. That is my origin story. So, yep, got the stickers, and still gonna
take my money.
probably tweak some of those. The alerts, yeah, they're not sounding at the same time for some reason. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. And I gotta check OBS because it is misbehaving. Apologies. It was working just minutes ago. It keeps resetting some of my hotkeys. So how is everybody doing tonight? Everybody have a good day. Today is what I like to call Friday Eve. So tomorrow is Friday, and I think most of us are pretty excited about that. Let's see. Why? Let's see if that worked. Always hit the wrong buttons. Yeah. All right. Apologies. Let me figure this out. Okay, that seems to have been fixed. Okay, so last night we ended up dying to some bosses. I decided today I would, if today was slow enough at work, and it was, just had a meeting this morning and then a couple of tickets to work on. I was able to get in some time doing some grinding, and so we're gonna go attempt to fight the Four Kings again, and this time we'll be doing a lot more damage. Let's see. Yeah, I need that ring. You know what? Let's hold on to that. We'll put it on when we get there. In the meantime, we will just head down that way. And of course, I did not. Oh, actually, I did. I put this elevator back. I'm proud of myself for remembering to do that. Now that it's in my mind, I'm going to do it again, just in case. If you take your mouse and hover above my camera, you should see them. Eleanor, let me just check again. Yeah, they're right above the upper right hand corner of my camera. You should see a little purple heart that pops up when you move your mouse up there. It'll say stream stickers, and under that it says sound alerts. Let me know if you can't see them, and we can try to figure it out for you. Where is OBS? But yeah, they're not on the screen till you hover your mouse just above the right corner of my camera, right where the chat comes down. But thank you everyone for joining, and I forgot to do the transient curse. As you can see, I've farmed quite a bit of those today. Yeah, Eagles are there, and some other streamers, but also you basically have the option of putting them there, or you can put them as a panel down below. And as a viewer, I never really like having to scroll down from the top, so I like to keep the screen up. And so if I scroll down, I might be missing some action, so I prefer having little pop-ups up there as a viewer. So I figured, well, I'm going to do as a viewer, or as a streamer, what I like as a viewer. So, excuse me, sir. Come on over here. No, no. I'm still not using... I could now. I've got enough decks that I could use it. But I only level that to +5, and I don't have enough mats to level it higher than that. Well, I mean, I do. I could make it higher than that. Okay, here come the skeleton. Why do I keep calling the ghost skeletons? Could y'all come out here, please? But welcome in. Maybe I'll do another run with just, well, if I can get the Baller Swag Sword. Or maybe I'll do New Game Plus and switch to the Baller Swag Sword. Apparently I have enough of those that I can't pick up any more of the Transient Curses. And that was another player behind me, and I thought it was a ghost. He's dead. I think all the ghosties are gone. Wait. So much ambient sound in here that I always think something's sneaking up behind me. Hard to read the words. Have to wipe the nose prints off the monitor now. The words on the for the whatever they're called, the little things for the stickers and the sound alerts. Yeah, I usually click the full screen button to use those and then go back. But the stickers are just stickers. Alright, so now we're going to summon our girl. Which Beatrice? Which Beatrice, you ask? This Beatrice. Yeah, I'm not going to alt-tab out to do the dum-dum. But I could put those... Are you kidding me? Beatrice fell down. Oh, good job, Beatrice. Now we've got to fight our way all the way through back to where we were. Oh, which is just around the corner. Just around the river bend. Disney copyright strike impending. Okay, now, let's not forget, we need to put on the Covenant of Artorias ring to traverse the abyss, or we will die as soon as we hit the ground. So this is my 8th day streaming in a row. Need ring. Gotta upvote that, because if people don't know that, they better turn around and get the ring. It's my 8th day streaming. I figure I play games every day, so why not stream every day? I'm sure I'll probably change that up at some point. Try to get a bit more of a schedule going, but the way our lives are, like Monday through Friday, you know, we both work till around 5 o'clock, my wife and I, and then we do dinner and watch a little TV, and then I can stream after that. Saturdays, I'm pretty much open in the morning till the afternoon, so I might do some streaming then. Sundays are a little more tricky because we Zoom with my parents and my sister at 9 a.m. and then go over to my parents' house for lunch at 1 p.m. So I'm still trying to figure out what kind of schedule I'm going to have. So for now, I'm just going to I'll do notifications in the various Discords, and of course, anyone that's subbed can get the go live notification. So let's go give this another shot. The thing I hate about dropping down here is that I don't always know when they're going to drop in. Okay, that's better. Okay. Much better, much better. Okay, where's the other one? If you kill them too early, you don't know when they're going to spawn in. Might as well drink up. As you can see, Witch Beatrice, not incredibly useful. She's much more useful in the Moonlight Butterfly fight because she is a caster. But here, she does her little pew-pew spells, which do decent damage, but... Alright. Yeah, it's so disorienting down here because of... Yeah, that hurt. There we go. Oh, and he grabbed me. Good evening, Mana wife, who just happens to be my wife. And let's not be stupid, let's top off, even though I'm not too concerned about this fight now. Now again, I pretty much suck at these games, so today I did a whole bunch of leveling and gearing up and in anticipation of tonight's stream. And there we go. And let's go light the bonfire. It's so disorienting running around this pitch black room. Oh, I don't want to kindle. Let's repair equipment. Actually, let's see. No, I can't level up. I definitely can't level up. Repair equipment. That should damage all that stuff. So let us warp to the Firelink Shrine. So, this ring is one of the... Most of the rings will carry through to New Game Plus. And New Game Plus is when you beat the game, you choose one of the endings, you get the end credits and everything, and then the game essentially starts over. But you have most of your gear, not that ring, not some of the keys, none of the Lord Souls that we're going to go put in the Lord Vessel. Lord Vessel for Lord Souls. But yeah, you basically start over with your gear. So maybe before I do that, I will level up the Boulder Swag Sword and do some deck stuff. Excuse me, sir.
No, I'm fine.
Wake up.
I'm fine. Well and wide awake. Do not treat me like an old withering snake. I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
It's kind of urgent. We want to
well.
warp.
Stay still for a moment.
I am staying still. Tell me to stay still for a moment. I am definitely staying still. Yeah. Offer soul to the Lord vessel. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I've got to go warp to Orlando. No. To the Duke's Archives. And I went and showed that the Ring of Artorias, but didn't actually switch it out for something else. Ring of Fog. Down, down, down in a burning ring of fog. I could probably kill this mimic now. You could see me die to a mimic. Nope, got it. And I also forgot that there's an item behind him. So this is an enchanted falchion. So if you are a sorcery build, you can level that up. It's a pretty good weapon. The falchions are really good. This is not a mimic. And I think, yeah, that's the crystal lumber, which allows you to upgrade to crystal weapons. Again, crystal weapons are very fragile. Oops, completely forgot about this chest. Archive Tower Giant Cell Key. So now, at this point, we could go rescue Big Hat Logan, and he would sell us some cool spells and whatnot. But I'm not doing a magic build. Don't really care about rescuing him, especially because getting back there is annoying. So I'm just going to leave him be. And totally miss him. And they still take 2 regular attacks, hits to kill. Yeah, they just have tons of HP, and it's worse when the channelers, channeler casters, when they buff them. It's terrible, just terrible. Again, no interest in killing these crystal dudes, although the golden one is still up there. We could try to do... You know what? Never mind. I'm not doing Sigurd's quest. It's annoying. Because I already ruined the part down in Lost Izalith. Because you have to rescue him there or help him get out of his situation before you beat the boss. And I did not do that because his quest is annoying. Love the dude. He's a fun NPC and everything, but I'm not going to rescue him. Don't want to mess around with that stuff. So, now we're going to come along here, drop and take a little fall damage. Go across the invisible path. You can see where the snow or the crystals are falling on it. You can sort of tell where to go. And it used to be, I mean, every step was nerve-wracking. Every step was nerve-wracking. But now I'm fairly comfortable with which way to go. Although I don't have all the... oh god, I started running the wrong way. You can still fall off, which, I mean, I would just have to run back here, but... Let's see if this is a developer message. No. Player message. Let's upvote it. Get it off my screen. And here we go. Now let's go see. Actually, let's take a little drink. All right. I'm gonna go past these stupid clam things. I saw enough of them today because they will drop twinkling titanite. And there's another place where you can farm them. Farm them here too, but there are a lot. Alright, is the tree broken? It's not. What is up with that? It should be broken the first time and then stay broken. Oh. Yeah, throw your little tantrum. I have a lot more HP now. Okay, well, get out of the way because he can still curse me. Yep. Get the hell out of the curse. Oh yeah, attack that wall, Monolith. Attack that wall. You know what? Actually not too bad. And he is dead. Much better this time. Now there should be a bonfire popping up around here. He's dropping homeward bones, which I bought tons of. So I can't pick them up. But I wouldn't want a homeward bone anyway, because we're going to warp back to the Firelight Shrine, repair. Take a moment to soak in the relaxing music. Have a seat. Prepare. Now this next part, Mary has fallen asleep again.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. Well and wide awake.
I mean, he's really ancient, so I can see why he falls asleep all the time. Except he's also been slumbering for, you know, thousands of years or whatever. Yes, hello?
Is it something?
Yeah, I did something urgent. I want to warp.
Well.
'Cause I think that's the last Lord Soul. Yeah, we'll skip that. Now we're going to get another little cutscene. I think so. Welcome in, Senor Eagle. Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. I'm going to go attempt to fight the final boss now. The 8 days of streaming, I got to the final boss. Well, I'm trying to get to the final boss. this part should be okay. I think I have everything I need. These guys are just like ghostly images of the past. They're wearing the silver armor. And the story goes that this final boss, he beat, well, he lit the fire, and then he burnt all of his soldiers to death. And so, the Silver Knights are the original knights, and the Black Knights are the ones that he burnt to death. And so they have their black armor. They do look kind of shiny, but it is yeah, okay. There we go. And they tend to drop Titanite chunks if you want to level up some of your other weapons. There are several along this journey here. So how are you tonight, Mr. Eagle? How was your day? Busy, I assume? Since it is that busy season. Yeah, this one's got a little more HP. They do pretty frequently drop items, though. Also, whenever I do the back stab and like spin the camera around, I get disoriented. Alright. So there's another dude on the bridge. And I kind of want to get his attention. Because I don't want to fight him on the bridge. Doing well, work sucked, but now it's time for watching streams, gaming, and Thursday night NFL. Yeah, still, I don't want to be close to that edge. Come on, buddy. Yeah, so he's got more HP than that first dude, I think, as well. There we go. They have a really high drop rate. If you like their fashion style, I believe this is their armor set over here. Just don't fall off trying to get it. Yep, Black Knight helm, Black Knight armor, Black Knight gauntlet, and leggings. Yeah, I need to change that message so it says hover your mouse above the camera. So, now if you've done Solaire's quest line properly, he will have a summon sign here. And I've done it like once, because it's so tricky to do the NPC quest lines in any of the Souls games. I don't know what it says rear. What did this one say? Praise the sun, absolutely. This one says weakness rear. Okay, stupid. Guy's got the axe. So you can farm these dudes here if you're wanting to do like the full set. You can farm these dudes, and we picked up the armor back there, and then you can get all their weapons just by, like, see, I got the Black Knight Great Axe, which all their weapons are really good, especially if you can get them to drop early on. There's no axe available early on, but this halberd is available, and so is the ow. I don't know what hurt me there. So is their great sword. Now he dropped a blue Titanite chunk. Alright, so let's go see what this message says. Out of curiosity, I can't take this. Well, I always upvote those because I've been there saying I can't take it. because these games can be grueling at times. So here we go. Now there is an extra area that I did not go to. Ow, sir. And he will grab you. Yeah. And I missed him. Yeah, so there is some places around here where you could there is an area I could have gone to, sort of a secret area. And you know what? I haven't gone to the DLC yet, so I could just quit out here at this point, or I could just die to him as well. I don't know what I was thinking, but that was a miracle. I might just die to him. As you can see, he's kind of aggressive. Unfortunately for me, the easiest way to beat him is to parry him, and I suck at parrying in this game. I'm really good at getting hit in this game. So if I die to him, we'll go do the DLC area. And I died. It'll probably take me a few times to kill him. Alright, so let's warp to... Undead Parish. Let's top off my beverage. As I've said before, the bells ringing are actually other players beating one of the bosses, going past the boss, and ringing one of the 2 bells of awakening. So that's a really cool element, that you can actually hear other players doing that stuff. Okay. So let's, I can't repair because I have no souls. So, but we're going to go down here. And we're going to go try to fight a boss that is potentially even harder to kill. Actually, the first boss for me is challenging. But the second boss is tough. But one of the main bosses is the terrain, because there are a lot of areas where you can just fall off to your death. And I just realized I'm not wearing my blue blockers. Which help my eyes not be as tired after gaming for hours. Look at the chat, nearly walk off the cliff. I should have switched to another ring for that Gwyn fight too. Oh, that's not where I want to go. I'm going to go this way. If I go just down the center here, I think I can go by without aggro on these guys. Hard to tell sometimes because they just walk around randomly. So can't tell if they're following me or... Oh, he's following me. Okay. I don't want to fight him. Oh, there is a bonfire on the other side here. I don't want to fight him though. Whoops. My stamina is gone. I think I do want the rusted ring on for the next fight, though. There it is. Now we can examine this. And here we are in the Sanctuary Garden. I'm going to want to pop some humanity, because I want to kindle this bonfire all the way up. And so in order to do that, I have to first reverse hollowing, which means I have the possibility of getting invaded. Right here, maybe. I mean, this would be a tiny area to invade people. But there's a good chance I could die to this next boss, although I usually don't struggle with him, but I also haven't fought him in a long time. And my reflexes and vision and whatnot are not what they used to be, so... And reflexes were never that good to begin with. Why does it say no? I did pop 4, right? Oh, I think it's already at 20. Yeah, it is. Okay, just wasted that. But actually, this DLC is one of the best areas to farm humanity, so... praise the sun. Yes. Be wary of flyer? Sort of. Be wary of tough enemy. Yes. He can definitely be tough. The Sanctuary Guardian. Oh yeah, he's a Sparky boy. You can cut his tail off too, which I don't care about. I care about not dying to him. But he drops like a a whip weapon. Yeah, he's a Sparky boy. Oh, come on, buddy. Yeah, don't heal right in front of him. Yeah, see, the problem is when you try to run away, he can close the distance and use his little sparks because he flies. He's rude like that. Yeah, might have to go kill a Sanctuary Guardian. Or not a Sanctuary Guardian. That's who I'm fighting now. Oh. Oh yeah, and he poisons you. Forgot about that. Fortunately, poison is not too bad in this game. It's much worse in Dark Souls 3. But I have to remember that if I die, I have to bring the, equip the poison moss in my quick slot. Damn, it also knocks a ton of your stamina away. And now my health is about half. Oh yeah. He's almost dead. And there he's dead. He just wants a hug, exactly. So I hugged him with my sword. And now we just hear like peaceful bullfrogs. And I can never remember which way to go. I think it's this way. Then that's not it. Alright, so there's an opening there. And an opening over here. I can't remember. He is pretty, yes. What he was. So if the bonfire here is lit, then this is... Nope. This is where we wanted to go. Alright. Let's do 2 of these, I think. Kindle. The more you know. Exactly. And there we go. Now I'm at 20 Estus flasks. Let's repair equipment. So nice in the later games to not have to do that. And let's go talk to a giant mushroom lady.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed, but not intolerable. Ah, Princess Dusk's savior. Thine aura is precisely as she described. I thank thee deeply for rescuing Her Highness, but Princess Dusk is here no longer, snatched away by that horrifying primeval human. And so I must ask, couldst thou once more play the savior?
Of course.
Thank you. I am Elizabeth, guardian of this sanctuary. Something of a godmother to Princess Dusk. I shall assist thee to my utmost, for I am one with the sorceries of Oolacile.
And she sells repair powder, gold pine resin. That's nice. Some spells. They're all just magic spells. Nothing I'm interested in. But I will buy some gold pine resin, which basically makes your sword or your weapon, your right weapon, electrified. Let's talk to her some more.
Thou shalt see further on, an abyss was begat of the ancient beast, and threatens to swallow the whole of Oolacile. Knight Artorias came to stop this, but such a hero has nary a murmur of dark. Without doubt he will be swallowed by the abyss, overcome by its utter blackness. Indeed, the abyss may be unstoppable. Still, I have faith that Princess Dusk may be rescued yet. Thou shalt see further on, an abyss was begat of the ancient knight. Artorias came to stop this. Without doubt he will be swallowed. Indeed, still.
Yep, and then she starts
May
repeating her
the
dialogue.
flames guide thee.
May the flames guide thee. I don't know why I'm going to sit at the bonfire again, but let's do that, and then continue onward. I think I want to switch back to the... I definitely want to get rid of the rusted ring. Go back to the fog ring, yes. Which kind of allows you to stealth a little bit. And across this, and you can see these little stick dude up here. They are not friendly, but he isn't going to notice me because of the fog ring. But there are some dudes up here who could potentially notice me, so I'm just going to hug the wall to the right. And now you see this looks a lot like the Darkroot Basin, because it actually is the Darkroot Basin. I didn't see the message that just popped up telling me where I was, but so this is a different time. This is far in the past, in the world of Dark Souls. So this is a shortcut that will open up later, hopefully, because we're going to need that to run back and fight the next boss. So this is one piece of the Guardian armor. This is the Guardian gauntlets. It's very heavy, very similar to the Forest Guardian armor. Very, very heavy, great defense, but you'll not be able to move quickly in it. You won't be able to roll. You know there's a ghost for that. Junkie, if you hover your mouse above the camera, you'll see that there is a sound alert for it. You know there's a mod for that. And welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. So now we're just going to hug the right wall or the right cliff, because I don't want to go fight all these dudes over here. I mean, I could, but I really want to get to the next part so I can die repeatedly to the next boss. I used to be really good at fighting him, but then I took an arrow to the knee. Alright, I made it past all those dudes. Oh yeah, and we can go fight him too. Isn't he cute? Yeah, let's see here. You know there's a mod for that. There you go, Jen. Got some trunks and titanite shards. or Twinkling Titanite shards. Nice. So this area is pretty tricky because it's kind of dark and misty and foggy, and you want to kind of edge through here because the way the terrain is, you could just accidentally fall off. So you can go explore up that way. There's some more armor pieces, I think, and whatnot, but we're just going to go right through. These guys want to prune us, but they can be backstabbed. And sadly, they do not drop their pruning shears. I think they do drop their little pitchfork, but not the pruning shears. So we can go up here, and there's two more of these dudes. But there's an item. Not that I... Oh, wow. So, apparently I one-shot them. But they're not the toughest enemies in this part. I forget what this is. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Nice. That could come in useful later when I'm wanting to buy more stuff, if I manage to lose all of my souls. Which I very likely could do. I just love the rolling thunder in this area. Oh, what did he drop? Yeah.
There's a mod for that.
There you go. Got a gold coin. Gold coins increase item discovery. I think that's what the gold coins do. I know the rusted coins do that. Yeah, see, I didn't aggro them. Now, see the big dude there? I can fight him, but I'd rather not. So I'm just trying to get over here to unlock the shortcut, the elevator here, and then go unlock the shortcut. So just go get on this elevator, go down. OBS is screwing up again. Yeah, OBS is... There we go. Lagging a little bit. So you come down here, and there's a way to go back here. They put this. See, they're really good at leading you towards stuff by, you know, placing items. And now you see there's a path to go down here. And in this little ravine here, there are a bunch of dogs that will try to kill you. And at the end, you can go down and fight that dragon that was on the bridge. I might do that later, but first I want to see how I do against my old pal, this next boss, after I unlock the shortcut. So, once they were done with Dark Souls 1, FromSoft had one team working on Dark Souls 2, and unbeknownst to everyone, another team working on Bloodborne, which is the sort of Victorian-era game. And a lot of people think that this guy is kind of an indicator of what's to come because he's got the top hat and the long coat. And let's talk to him.
Let me guess.
And the
Snatched
camera
by a
went off
shadowy
again.
limb and dragged off to the past.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Exactly what happened to me. We are both strangers in this strange land. But at least now there are two of us. Did you happen across Knight Artorias? The legendary
Not yet.
abyss walker from the old tales? Well, if you haven't, it's just as well. He's a colorless sort, if you ask me.
Once again, every character must have some kind of creepy laugh.
So, what did that giant mushroom make you do? Not that I care. It's none of my business.
Hello! Welcome in. Good evening to you as well. Hope you had a good day. Reader Me is a longtime friend of me and Mana Wife.
I've little to talk about, really. Oh, you know me. What do I know?
And then he just repeats his dialogue. So he sells some useful stuff. Green Blossom, which boosts your stamina recovery speed. Blood Red Moss Clumps. I can't buy the purple moss clumps because I'm maxed on those. Same for the blooming purple. Throwing knives, fire bombs, luring skulls, Lloyd's talisman, which is a PvP item. Black fire bombs, homeward bones, humanity. Does he sell unlimited humanity? He does. That's nice. I mean, for 10,000 souls each. And then he also does sell a variety of arrows. The only ones I would buy are the large arrows. So
long.
But anyway, a lot of people, since he looks a lot like some of the characters in Bloodborne, a lot of people think he is. Well, all I wanted to do was send that up top, activate the elevator, so that when I die to this boss, I'm sorry, if I die to this boss, I can come back this way instead of having to run through the whole way that I just got here. So I remember exploring this whole area for the first time, running around, poking my nose in every little nook and cranny, trying to see if there were any items anywhere, and there are a lot of hidden items, but I don't think there's anything here. A lot of people put signs here, trying to trick you into thinking it's a secret door, but it's not. And what do we have here? Night. That's true. And I'm too high a level now really to have anybody to cooperate with. Saint ahead. Okay, sure. He was a saint who went into the abyss and became corrupted. Yeah, I had OBS running all day because I was testing stuff, and I should have quit it before I started. So, quit it and relaunched it. So here we go. If anyone ever wanted to see me die repeatedly, it's probably going to be to this boss. And I should have switched out my ring. So if I die to him, which I probably will. I love this boss design. He just looks so ominous. But his left arm is injured to the point of being useless. But he has that sweet sword that I didn't get because I completely forgot which boss soul I used. He does these big jumps, very aggressive, and yeah, I definitely want to switch from the Oh. Yep, still haven't hit him yet, and he's hit me twice. Yep, I need to jump twice. He does that double flip in the air thing. Alright, now there I dodged him, but I dodged twice. And I still haven't hit him. And he's hit me several times now. So I roll out of the way, but then I'm too far away to hit him. Yeah, I hit him. And I'm doing decent damage. Okay. Let's top off. Now he does this thing. So you can run in and get some hits on him, but he's like powering up. Still not really sure what that power up does, but it just looks more intimidating. Oh, I love when I heal up, but then just waste it because he does damage to me. I might just change out the shield for another one. But look how much damage he does to me. And my armor level is really high. And there he does his buff up thingy again. Oh, that's what it does. So it's an AoE attack if you're close enough to him. So if you run in and try to punish him for what you think is a buff, but it's not. Oh, no. Should not have done that. Yep. Yep, I almost had him. Alright, so we're going to change out... Well, once we get here, we're going to change out that ring. Get my stamina regen up a little bit more. Let's pop some souls just to repair. Probably do it. Don't need that. He doesn't poison me or anything. Yeah, I do have some green blossoms, and if I ever get souls again, I can go buy some more. Actually, I could buy some more on the way there. Could try some pyromancy on him, maybe? I don't know. My sword's doing decent enough damage, though, so I'm not too concerned about that. The nice thing is, I should be able to get back to him with no issue because of my fog ring. So now we unlock the shortcut. I'm going to switch out this ring for the chloranthia ring, which increases my stamina right there. And let's check out weapons and everything. Yeah, I'm good. I'm going to keep that shield. The shield doesn't do 100% damage, but it does give you stamina regen, which I really want at this point. And let's just send that back up. And let's go buy some more. What do I have the most of? Let's use 4 of those and see what I get.
I think
1,200 apiece. Okay. I'm holding 18. Yeah,
so long.
we'll see. Because I think they stack with the Chloranthy ring and the grass crest shield. Now you can hear him in there. He is just creepy sounding. But you usually want to pop your green blossom before you go into the boss fight. I don't know how long they last, but no, I've already missed him, and he's already hit me. There, I at least hit him once. And he's hit me several times. Okay, as you can see, that is an AoE attack, which I mistakenly thought earlier was him. Oh god, I hate that attack so much. And you heal up and then my health is back where it was. But if he had hit me with that before... Yeah, let me heal up. Do your little AoE attack when I'm nowhere near you. That's fine. Ugh. You could. Oh, gee, Merry Christmas. Oh, come on. I used to just mop the floor with this guy. Back in my younger days. Alright, let's switch back to the fog ring for the run back. I can get rid of some of these rings. Make it easier. Never gonna use that, never gonna use that. Keep those out. Maybe? Not gonna use that, not gonna use that. No. Yes, definitely use those two at some point. Don't need that again. Don't need that. Never use that. The problem with this Ring of Favor and Protection is that it breaks when removed. So you can put it on once and use it, and if you ever remove it, it just breaks and it's gone forever. So, don't want that. Alright, so why? Oh. I'm not even looking at OBS. That's bright. I'm like, why is there such a delay? Because I was looking at the stream and not OBS. There we go. OBS is showing me running across the bridge in real time. With the stream, there is a delay. It's funny when you fight a boss and the first time you have him like really close to death and you're like, oh, I'll get him next time, and the next time you don't do as well. It's very common. And then we can hear him again. His breathing. It's very intimidating breathing. And I forgot to do that. And I'm now going to pay for it. Oh, nope. I don't even care about my souls at this point. Ah! Timed that wrong. Yep. Can't seem to unlock from him. Let's go get my souls back. For a decent chunk of souls. I mean, I'd always prefer to... Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Totally wanted to get... And there he does his jumpy thingy. And I dodged it that time. And then he dodges away. Yes. He does that. Sometimes it's a 3 attack. Yep. Let him do his little AoE attack. AoE is area of effect. So if you're near an enemy that does that, it will damage you even if you're not right next to them. You can be a little distance away and it will still hurt. Oh, come on. Why am I not sprinting away? Yep, still did that damage, but... Got him! Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Alright, let's just heal up. Once again, figure out where to go. That's, yeah, okay, this is where I need to go. So now, I can go hit this bonfire and come back here. Let's just do that. Get to the bonfire. Let's sit at it. I'm going to regret this next part. Aneska, hello. Welcome in. Love those emotes. So much fun. Yeah, can't even come close to leveling up at this point. Let's repair equipment. Those Dark Knight Artorias did do some damage to us. And let's go talk to this person. Well, we don't know there's a person. Spoilers! You're looking me some souls. Heck yeah. We come back, and somewhere in here, I thought there was a person. I thought just sitting at the bonfire did that, but apparently we need to quit and reload. There we go. Now, this person, you can get some really cool weapons from them if you kill them, but also you can get a cool weapon from them, I think. Let's just talk to him.
You? Is that not the soul of the man who fell on this spot? He was a dear friend. I wish to pay proper respect with that soul. Would you be willing to part with it?
So here we can choose to give the soul of Artorias, which means that we can't make his weapon. I will never use his weapon. So sure, let's just give it to her, and then if I decide to do New Game Plus, which is pointless in this game because you don't get anything new from it aside from being able to collect both weapons, both versions of the weapons from the boss souls. Let's give it to her.
You are very kind. Please take this. I no longer need it.
The dark silver trays. Okay, no, that's how you get the weapons. Okay. So you get those in place of having his soul and being able to make his boss weapons.
May the
So
Lord guide thee.
I don't know if she says anything else.
May the Lord guide.
That's what she says. And here's a little, like in that time where I went to that bonfire, sat down, quit and reloaded, somebody put a little remembrance here, a little tombstone. And now we go on through this place. Now this DLC is fantastic, but it's also pretty horrific. So now let's reverse hollowing. Kindle the bonfire, because I really want those 20 Estus flasks. So we're going to kindle once, twice, 3 times a kindle, and we'll get up to that sweet, sweet 20 Estus flasks. Now this next area has a lot of potential for just falling off and dying. And I'm going to keep... Oh man, see, okay, I beat Artorias, that's fine, but I forgot to put the Chloranthy ring back on, which is fine because I really want the fog ring for this part. So there's lots of guys that jump out and attack you here. This dude here. And they can be... Well, they can be backstabbed. I did not successfully backstab that one. But there are lots of areas where you can fall off. Like trying to get across here is pretty easy, but... So there you see there are guys that could potentially attack you. If you didn't have the fog ring, I think one of them's a caster, so I'm just going to do a little sneak pass because I have the fog ring. And keep an eye on them, so hopefully they won't aggro. And they did. Oh, and fortunately I killed them in one hit. So you know what? Because of that, let's go ahead and kill them in one hit. Yeah, the plus 15 Claymore is pretty awesome. Plus I have quite a bit in strength and dex. So, and again, the Claymore is a quality weapon that scales with both strength and dexterity. So this is going to be a shortcut, but it is not right now. They basically force you to go through and unlock the shortcuts, which is one of the things that people really like, particularly about Dark Souls 1. But it also can be challenging to get to that point. So... there's the caster. The taller one is the caster. So they make really pleasant sounds. So if I can just... nope. There we go. Oh, and they drop large Titanite shards, which is really weird this late in the game. I was like, I know there's another dude in here. And I think you can backstab these guys. I really do. But apparently I haven't gotten the angle just right. Let's see here. Go down this way. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh, you're dead. Holy crap. The way he was angled, I thought he was still alive. This corpse is like really bright. I keep thinking there's an item there, but I already got the item. So, there's a number of different ways to go in this area. Lots of little secrets to find. Is there a secret back here? I have no idea. I know we can go up here. But this whole little, like, city, the lost city of Oolacile, is, pretty interesting, and they didn't really do anything like this in Dark Souls 2 or 3, but in Elden Ring there are some locations that are very reminiscent of this. They're not the same areas, it's not like a time travel, it's the same place kind of thing. But it's cool to see that kind of thing again. I mean, Elden Ring is just so much more open, and maybe someday I will stream that. I don't know. So we'll drop down here. Let's go around this way. Glasses are sort of hurting the bridge of my nose. So we could run and jump over there. Oh, and there goes a crystal lizard, which I'm not worried about, because if I try to get it, it's dangerous. Let there be light. This is a developer message. So if we have some kind of light spell, or in my case, the sunlight maggot, you can see that it opens that. And in here we find the silver pendant. Now let's go see what that is. I believe it's in the key items. Here's the broken pendant, which got us to the DLC. Okay, maybe it's not a key item. Silver pendant, deflects dark. Silver pendant engraved with the crest of Artorias, one of the ancient treasures of Anor Londo. Presented to Artorias for facing the abyss. Effectively deflects the dark of the abyss, especially in its magic forms. Well, I mean, I guess I can use it. Doesn't really say, you know, if it's consumable, but I've never really used it. And I should probably Google what it does. So somebody just fell to their death. Much appreciated. Because now we want to run across here, and then run across here. Now we can go back up here, and there's a dude to fight at the top. And there is also a an NPC invasion, which can happen. Well, let's go kill this dude, and there's also an item in a chest. Wait, I thought there was a dude up here. Be wary of enemy. Yes. I mean, I can hear someone. I thought there was somebody to fight here. This is a regular chest. It's curled away from us. It's not. Holy shit, you guys get to see a mimic in real action. But the nice thing about the mimics is they just, if they don't kill you, they just go back into their chest form. And then you can do something like this. Double hand your sword. And see what delicious loot they drop. A very good carving. So these are co-op and PvP items. If you equip them in your quick slot, you can say things like,
Very good.
it's just sort of a way to communicate with other players. A lot of invaders use them. Various PvPers and co-opers use them. Like if you summon someone for co-op, they'll drop that or one of the other ones. There are, I think, 4 or 5 in the game. So if I go up here, I will get invaded by the marvelous Chester, who is the vendor that we met. And wow, I didn't have to go up there. And he has an arbalist or a crossbow. Don't know if he will come up here or not. But I will gladly shoot at him with some poison arrows. This arbalest does a ton of damage because it shoots multiple bolts, but he's also poisoned now. Come on, buddy. I might just wait it out. Well, he healed. But he's still poisoned. I don't think he drops anything useful. And then if you kill him in invasion form, he's still available as a vendor. You can prevent this invasion by killing him as his vendor / NPC form. So he doesn't even drop an item there, but he did. So far I've had to heal 5 times, which is fine. And for some reason my screen just minimized. I might be still good. Looks like the stream is still going. I'm gonna wave my hand. Yes. Yeah, something just happened that like took Dark Souls out of full screen. I don't know what happened. I didn't see any pop-ups or anything, but it did kind of freak me out a little bit. So hopefully everybody can still see the stream and hear me. If you can't see me or hear me, let me know in the chat. Blink twice if you're being held hostage. I love the creepy sounds that these dudes make. This whole area is extremely atmospheric and creepy. And initially, when you first come through here, I mean, countless times I came through here and I was terrified. So we've got a dude straight ahead and a dude to the right. So we want to try to pull this dude just with regular arrows. And if I get a headshot off, I might kill him. Not. He did. But there is another dude to the right. Hey, I pulled off the backstab on them, which does kill him. Now this dude's a caster over here, so I don't want to shoot him. I just want to run over here as quickly as I can and kill him. And I almost stepped off the edge when I backstabbed him. But I got him. I've got to stop looking at chat when I'm walking around ledges that I can fall off of. Alright, got the backstab on him. Nice. My backstab game is back. Get it? Backstab game is back. That was terrible. I expect everyone to unfollow me right now for that joke. Alright, so if we go get that shiny item, there's an enemy up here that we will aggro. Well, but I don't remember how it works with the fog ring. I think they still come down. Yeah, they do. And we got the backstab off. They will drop their goofy, creepy head, too. So, there are enemies up there. And as we come down the steps here, Bob Ross approves dad joke. There are some Bob Ross stickers too. If you hover your mouse just above the camera, you'll see a little pop-up there that will allow you to use stickers and sound alerts. So, there are a couple of dudes down here. I'd like to do a... okay. I can't roll off the ledge. Yeah, I don't think anyone's coming. Should be good. Oh wait, it does say Bob Ross approves. Okay. Maybe the sound just didn't play or I didn't hear it. I don't know.
Maybe there's a happy little tree that lives right here.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, we've got stickers and sound alerts. I don't know if I can set up blurps yet. I do enjoy blurps, but I'd kind of like to curate them a little bit because I don't want my stream to get, too filthy. Oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I usually do a test recording ahead of streaming just to check all that stuff, but I really appreciate you letting me know that sound and video are doing good. I do have a pretty good internet connection, and so it seems to stay pretty solid. But I also, this is only my 8th day streaming, so who knows? He did. He did. He also hit me. Yeah, I'd really rather kill the caster. Always kill the caster first. Yeah, oh, I killed him through a column. I feel like I'm one of the enemies now. Liar ahead. So I'm assuming somebody put a message here that said invisible wall, and then somebody came behind and said liar ahead. Now, one of the tricks in these games, because leaving signs and having people rate them does give you a benefit, is to put the lying message here. Say there's a, you know, secret door ahead. Let's see if I can do that. Right message ahead. Objects, attribute, concepts, fog wall. Okay. Even if people downvote them, you still get a benefit to it. So, and these are completely anonymous. Nobody has any way to know who left the messages. Interesting. Techniques, no. Actions, no. Okay, that freaked me out. The Freddy Krueger one. Love it. I'm like, whoa. Is somebody behind me while I'm trying to leave a message? Concepts. Chance, hint, secret. Let's leave a fake message. And then this person has liar ahead. So let's leave another message that also says liar ahead. Concepts. Characters. Liar. Anonymous is a great guy, always banging eagles. Yes. So now I have left two messages. So the chance is that one or both of them will get rated. Liar ahead. But if someone sees this message, let's say secret ahead, find out there's no secret, and then go back and rate this one. So that's the little trick that people use to get basically what happens when your message is rated is that your Estus flask get refilled. Yeah, look at these. So I'm hitting him directly, but yet not hitting him. But I can also hit this and drop that item if I can line it up just right. Completely miss it. There we go. Now I can pull these guys one by one. The caster above well, I guess that dude's not coming at me. Come at me, bro. He did. He almost did. Now he sees me. I like how they can interact with the corpses and get the same ragdoll physics. There are guys up above, but the directional sound in this game really doesn't help you with that kind of stuff, so... See, now I can hit him. Oh, see, one shot to the head and he's dead. So now I get this item that I shot down, which is Dark Fog, which is a Let's see. Abyss Sorcery. It's a sorcery. Create a cloud of dark fog. It's a poison. So yeah. I mean, those can be useful with enemies, but also fun in PvP. Been going for about 2 hours now. When I first started, I tried to fight final boss, died to him. Then I went, oh crap, I haven't done the DLC or one of the secret areas yet, so I thought I'd come do this. And surprisingly, made it past the Forest Guardian and Artorias. Both of them after a few tries. But this is the DLC area. And a lot of people consider it one of the best areas of the game. But you will find a lot of sneaky guys in this area. You come through a door and there's a guy to your right or your left who will attack you. I can come up here and continue that way, or I can go down here and kill this dude. And there is an item in this chest, but as you can see, if you briefly glanced at it, and let's look at the bloodstain. Let's see how they died. They opened the chest, and then they got eaten by the mimic. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a mimic. So we're just going to do a strong attack and then a couple of weak attacks and it's dead because our weapon is strong enough to take it out. And it drops a key which unlocks something later. Now I say that all mysteriously, but I honestly can't remember what the hell it opens. Be wary of left. I'm assuming that's correct, and look, there you go. We do our strong attack with the claymore, which happens to be a little stabby stab, a thrust attack actually. Now we can come over here. And this area I think is a little tricky because we need to jump up somewhere. I could be wrong. Oh, you know what? There is a ladder we can go down here. This is where that sorcerer was, and he did not drop anything. What does this message say? Elation. Yeah, okay. Whatever, bro. So, sometimes that dude drops something and then you can pick it up, but he did not, so this ladder is pointless. So we can go through here now. And there's a little balcony and you can drop off the edge. And then you can go up there. So let's do that. But the nice thing about this DLC is that it has a lot of areas to explore. A lot, particularly this part is like wide open, so you can like drop off of ledges and find something. I don't know if this is useful. Twin Humanities, that's a nice item. So basically, if I pop that right now, the bright 00 in the upper left-hand corner would become a 02. So now here we have to drop down on this peak. Hopefully we don't miss it and then take full damage, which we did, which is fine. But I think soon we'll be getting to another bonfire. So let's go back up here. Not up there, but up here. And we're going to go... I keep looking at chat and then I just see Stream Elements or Nightbot saying something. And I'm like, hey, oh, nope, that's just a message that they left. That's not a message from anyone else. Junkie says, you know there is an aim for that. Yes. This is all very true. This comes back up here. Yeah, up here. Okay, let's see where this goes. Again, it's been a long time since I explored this, so this area is fun. I thought there was a secret door in here somewhere. And then you hear that ominous banging. So you can, like the banging of a gong sound. So I think you could jump to that little plank over there. So I don't know. We can try it. And I missed it. So then if you miss it, then you've got to go all the way back down and try it again. But I don't think there's anything I need up there. I want to say it's like a chunk or something. So we can come out here. And the next part is potentially challenging. So we come out here. Oh wait, oh shoot, I forgot an item there. Let's go get that. Which I don't remember what it is. It might be a completely useless item, but I can still drop down here and get it. Soul of a hero, nice. Yep, that's a really good soul. So we're going to hold on to that. Still keeping the fog ring on because stuff will sneak up on us and kill us. Time to refresh the beverage again. Finish that tumbler of iced tea. Grab the second tumbler of iced tea. What's everybody up to tonight? Anybody playing anything exciting? If anybody's snuck in recently, I am Monolith TMA. Monolith TMA stands for Monolith the Merely Adequate. Many years ago, I played an MMORPG, which was not exactly massively multiplayer. I think at its max, there were 200 or 300 people playing. But they were all on the same server. It was pretty exciting. I quit playing for a while, and when I came back, everybody had surpassed me. My character's name was Monolith the Good, but because they had surpassed me, I decided to change my name to Monolith the Merely Adequate. But yeah, if anybody's playing anything exciting or watching anything exciting, or boring, that's fine too. Let me know. Let me know what you guys are up to. I appreciate it. I'm just refreshing my beverage, and then I'm going to get back to exploring this DLC for the 1000th time. But I still forget whence came, or what came before, whence came before, I don't know. English hard. Again, today is what I like to call Friday Eve. Tomorrow is Friday. So it's like Christmas Eve, but as an adult, it's more exciting because we all love Fridays when we are working for a living. Working for a living, living for working. Taking what you're giving because we're working for a living. Yep, there will be occasional singing on this channel. Once Kanye stops lurking, he will come in and make song requests. Last night he requested Tiny Tim's Tiptoe Through the Tulips. Today he asked that I would look up the lyrics and memorize them. Well, I'm 54 years old. I'm not memorizing any lyrics. I'm not going to remember that, but I will pull them up and try to do my best to sing the lyrics for Kanye. However, every now and then when you sing copyrighted songs, you get copyright strikes. Wince is what you do. Well, I said wince, not wince, but still, what you do when you watch Eagle stream. Well, you know, sometimes that's true. He does not always make the best choices. But you know, he's been doing pretty good recently when I've watched him. And part of that is because I turned over a new leaf and now I support AR Eagle. AR Eagle is the best streamer, the best gamer, and the best human being you could ever know. In fact, to prove that, let me go ahead and let me do this. See, my wife agrees with that, but it freaks me out. Or it freaks her out because she's heard me trash Eagle a lot. And that's not to say that at times that he didn't deserve that, but I've decided that positive reinforcement is the way to go. Because I'm not a drill sergeant. I don't think anyone's going to get better if I say, you know, drop on the floor, maggot, and give me 30 push-ups. At least I don't think Eagle learns that way. So, I will be positive and praise him when he does good things and makes good choices. And then I will try to give him constructive criticism, not too negative, not just bashing him, but trying to give him positive reinforcement. And so far, I think it's gone pretty well. Now, he hasn't streamed Elden Ring again, but he and I are going to hook up, and he's been watching my Souls streams and learning from them. So there is a possibility that we could hook up and I could teach him some stuff. Again, I'm not the greatest at these games, but I have played them a lot, I have a lot of experience. So if we step here, this does nothing. If we step here, we're going to hit this, and then I'm going to fall off there, which was stupid. I was expecting something else to happen. LOL. I just said LOL out loud. Laugh out loud. LOL. So now I hit this. Yeah. There we go. This is going to take us back up. If it's where I think it is, it's going to be back to the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. So now we've unlocked that. We can run back through this way. Come back to the bonfire. Get our Estus flask back. This time we have some souls so we can repair some weapons. Because we have taken some damage on our journey. Definitely don't have enough to level up. About a third of the way there. Then we'll come back. Since we know we can do a lot of damage to these dudes, we'll do that. And some of these guys we can one-shot. I think the running attack does do a little bit more damage, so that's probably why. So we come here, if this elevator wasn't up here, stepping on the platform back there would bring it back up to us. Come back here. Actually, let's go ahead and and let's fall to our death. Ladies and gentlemen, that was me falling to my death. But it's all good, because once again I unlocked the shortcut. I can go down here. I can kill this dude. And then come down here. Don't go that way. Go down the steps. Sprint. Sprint. Yeah, so the sprint attack does a little more damage and kills them in one hit with the plus 15 Claymore and 40 and 40 strength. So I did send the elevator back up because I died. So let's try to be a little less fancy, or a little less fancy about that. We're going to carefully step over here, step back on it, and now we send it back up. Now this next part is fun. I mean, again, I have the fog ring, but there are some casters on the steps. You can see the guys with their arms like at their side, and then the guys with their arms like down. What we want to do is, if we have a bow or some kind of ranged weapon, we want to try to pull them. We can try to piss them off. He's dead. And you hit behind them and they turn around like, what was that? Oh, he's not dead. But he's also not aggroed. He's not casting spells at us. So now there is a dude down to the left. Oh wait, is there someone ahead? No. But to the left or the right, there is a dude there. Oh, left and the right. Less fancy is always good. You're already a ghost in this game, LOL. Well, this is the fog ring, which allows me to be more stealthy. Ooh, I got a bloated head, which is helmet I can wear. Let's look at that. The head of an Oolacile resident whose humanity went wild after being devoured by the dark of Manus, Father of the Abyss. The bloated head is... Yes, well, there are mods. The bloated head is fissured, the crack lined with innumerable tiny red eyeballs, with a hard outside and mucus-filled inside. No sane person could ever wear it. So if you consider your character to be insane, you can wear it. It has good magic defense and lightning defense, bleed resist, poison resist, curse resist, and the weight is pretty light, 2.5, so that's good. 2.5, whatever the measure of weight in this game is, I don't know. Alright. So, the dude to the left and the right came out. Again, this whole thing would be more challenging if I did not have the fog ring, which involves you getting a skull lantern to drop from the necromancers in the catacombs, or falling to Patch's trap after you meet him. Okay, there is an enemy over here that I'm going to try. I don't know if I can poison him, but I'm going to try to. And so you take the skull lantern and you go back to the undead asylum, which you get to from the elevator that goes between the undead parish and Firelink Shrine, and then you drop the skull lantern in the crow's nest, which is to the left when you come back from the Firelink Shrine to the undead asylum. After killing some draglings with torches, you drop the skull lantern in there, quit the game, reload, and then there will be a fog ring. And the fog ring is fantastic. Highly recommended. 10 out of 10 would use the fog ring again. Okay. Apologies, I need to check something. I'm getting messages on my screen. Okay, that's just Twitch recommending channels to me that I might not normally recommend. Alright, we're going to try to poison him. I have no idea if he can actually be poisoned. Right trigger switches to the poison arrows. Definitely not going to poison him if I can't hit him. I'm beginning to wonder if he can be poisoned, but he can do a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure he cannot be backstabbed. But holy crap, he can knock the crap out of you. He is poisoned. That's nice. But I'm pretty sure he cannot be backstabbed. But he can be killed. And occasionally he drops chainmail armor, I want to say. Pieces of chainmail armor. It does not always drop them, but obviously he has some issues. First time I came through here, I thought like all these things were going to come to life and kill me, or like start casting spells at me. They did not, which is nice. Tough enemy. I mean, he is a tough enemy if you haven't leveled up the way I have. Even when I haven't, I mean, I'm down to 18 Estus Flask, so I had to use 2 Estus Flasks to fight him. But he's tough. Bonfire ahead. This is true. But first we activate this. Let's switch to this. Let's two-hand our weapon. And wait for our friend to come up. And he did. And he dropped a large Titanite shard, which is again useful for leveling up your weapons. If you have other weapons you want to try out, that's good. But this late in the game, you've probably already decided on a weapon, but there are new weapons that drop in this DLC, so maybe you want to level one of those up. So let's send that back up. Come over here, we're going to use some use 3 of these. There's so many ominous sounds in this game. Go through here, light the bonfire. We're going to reverse hollowing, which I'm going to regret because I'll probably get invaded. Then we're going to kindle the bonfire because we've beat Pinwheel and allows us to get the kindling effect. We can kindle it to level 4, which will give us 20 Estus Flasks. Which we really want because we suck at this game. Well, I do. Let's repair equipment. Reinforced weapons, yeah. What does that take? Twinkling? Yeah, of course it does. Blue Titanite. That takes twinkling. Nope. Reinforced armor. I love the Thorns armor because when you roll against enemies, particularly other players, it can cause damage, it can cause bleed damage. See, I like the Black Knight armor too, but we're not going to do any of that. All equipment is repaired. And somebody is raiding. Kanye the Giant. I've never heard of that dude. I don't know who that is. Some random dude named Kanye the Giant.
Konyeth Agent is joining the hunt with Monolith's Bride with 21 brave warriors.
Never heard of him. Never heard of this dude. Immediately got a follow.
Isidria is now following.
Whoa. Isidria is following. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. I think I properly shouted out Kanye. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid, buddy. Much love to you. How was the rest of your stream? Sorry, I didn't really catch much of it because we were eating dinner and whatnot. But I was enjoying what I saw of it. Yeah, we pretty much finished dinner, and then I started prepping for stream, and then I jumped in your stream. Said a few kind words, and then moved on. My camera is for some reason still turned off. I will turn it back on. Just killing them zombies. That's cool. I do need to check that game out at sometime. 7 Days to Die. Squeak's favorite game is 7 Days to Die. 7 Days to Die. Squeaks really loves 7 Days to Die. And Kanye does too. Well, I'm sorry, Kanye, I did not learn the lyrics to Tiptoe Through the Tulips. And I'm not currently taking song requests, but I do occasionally burst into song, both on stream and in real life. So now when you come through here, we have the fog ring. But I also like to switch to the sunlight maggot because it gives us a little more light. Be wary of tough enemy. Honestly, I don't remember if there's a tough enemy up here or not, but I'm gonna creep ahead. Yeah, the building in 7 Days to Die, I don't know, man. I watched a couple of videos and like, here's the way to build the best base. I'm like, okay, that looks very effective, but also ugly. I mean, I love games like Valheim where I can build, you know, a base with effective defenses, but it can also be pretty. Alright, we got a crystal lizard here, which we're going to try to kill. And we did. 2 Titanite shards, 1 Titanite chunk. That's nice. So, we can go over here where all those glowing red eyes are. Yeah, building is fantastic. Love building in games, particularly Valheim. I enjoyed some of the building in Conan, but I still never really wrapped my head around it. But anyway, there is I think it's a magic spell over here. You can see the glowy white thing. Oh, wait, there it is. The glowy white thing, and there's a bunch of glowing red things. So we're gonna follow this little pretty red shimmering gem here. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for thank you, Kanye, for raiding in, and thank you, everybody, for joining this stream. I really appreciate it. This is my 8th stream. If anybody has never been here before, my name is Monolith TMA. Monolith TMA stands for Monolith and Merely Adequate. Many years ago, I played a game which is actually still playable. Well, okay, I haven't checked it in a while. But it was a game called Clanlord. If you look it up and try to play it, the graphics are severely dated. It began in the late 90s. And I think at like peak playtime, the frame rate is, this is not me misspeaking or stuttering, it's 4 FPS. But the graphics are like maybe Super NES level. But anyway, I played that game back in the day. I think at like peak playtime there were 200 or 300 people playing. My character was named Monolith the Good, and when I came back to it later, everybody had surpassed me after I had taken a break, so I became Monolith the Merely Adequate, hence Monolith TMA. So again, thank you everybody for joining. Really appreciate it. It's fun hanging out with people while I play video games. This is my 8th day in a row streaming 8 days ago for the first time. And I figured, you know, I play video games every day, so why not just stream them every day? And now we fall down. But I anticipated that, but we don't want to fall off that ledge. So here is essentially like a Cheshire cat. We'll find him again. See, he's up ahead again. He's going to disappear. This is the cat that is the leader of the Forest Covenant in the earlier part of the game, in the Darkroot Basin. But this section is also very far in the past, so this is all like a different time period. So, but these guys are really good for farming humanity. And I'm hearing sounds on Discord, and I don't know what they are. Maybe somebody just went live, I don't know. I've also gotten a lot of spam on Discord recently, like, hey, I want to be your friend. I'm like, I don't know who you are. They will damage you as well. But, and there goes the cat, the Cheshire cat. Not really the Cheshire cat, but so now if we go through here, we can unlock another shortcut, and I'll show you where it goes. The great thing about Dark Souls 1 and sections of Dark Souls 2 is there are a lot of shortcuts you can unlock that take you back to areas you've been to before. This is actually the area where we come across the bridge and talk to Chester, who is still over there. And over here is where we fought Artorias and went to Oolacile City. I still have 19 SS flasks right now, so I'm just going to go back. But it's just a nice little shortcut if you want to go back and maybe restock or repair or whatever. You can do that. And like every area, I do want to send the elevator back up, because as you'll see in a second here, I can bring it back down. I mean, I sent it back up, but I basically unlocked it when I used it. That's how the elevators work in this game. So. The stream went good. How's everybody else doing that came in with the stream? I'm hoping everybody had a good Friday Eve. Tomorrow's Friday. A lot of us are excited about that. Can finish out the week. Get our weekend going. Alright, so somebody has been kind enough to leave a couple of messages here to tell us that there is an illusory wall ahead. And they are right. Also, tears ahead. So what is up ahead is the younger version of a boss we fought earlier. There's also going to be some more of these humanity thingies, which can drop humanity items. Sometimes. So far, none of them have. They can also do damage. They also have wonky hitboxes. Wonky hitboxes, brought to you by Willy Wonky Hitboxes. Alright, so we've killed them all. They have dropped nothing, and now we can go over here, and this is the puppy version of Sif. You see he's got Artorias' sword, and then he kind of disappeared, and then he dropped something, which is the Cleansing Great Shield. I've never really used that shield, but I think it's actually decent. But let's look at the description. Cleansing Great Shield, weapon type Great Shield. Shocking that Cleansing Great Shield is its name, and it is also a Great Shield. Attack type Strike. The steel great shield used by Knight Artorias, who succumbed to the Abyss. Artorias, deeply scarred by the Abyss, used this to form a barrier to protect his compatriot Sif, who just went ooh and then disappeared. Although this drained the shield, its magic defense remains high. So it's a good magic defense shield if you're fighting against a lot of magic casting enemies. I've never really used it. Let's heal up just for giggles. Then we come back this way. Tears ahead. Yes, tears ahead because of the pupper's Sif. Back here there are a number of ways we can go. Back down here. Here's another little stone to lead us up this way. There will be an enemy up here. But there's also an item you can get. Yeah, so here is an enemy who is dead. So if we had come the other way, he would have been casting at us. So this is a humanity. Okay. So I can drop down here, or I can continue to go this way. So down here there are more items. I missed him. There we go. These guys do have somewhat wonky hitboxes. And they can do a lot of damage. There we go. Still, they do normally drop humanities. I don't know why they're not dropping humanities, but There we go. Two-handed works better for them with the Claymore because it does that overhead swiping attack. And there it drops a Pyromancy spell, Black Flame. So we're going to come back this way. Walk along the edge. This dude is still alive, so we're going to kill him. He still did damage. We're not going to drop down because I can't see where that's going to drop down to. We're going to go back this way. I think there's a shiny up there, but it's just one of those like rainbow stones. We already killed. Okay, we already killed that dude. All right. Let's see where this goes. Why is there a fog over here now? Did I get invaded? I am in human form. I might have gotten invaded. I don't know. That's weird. I didn't get a message that got invaded. Or did I, and I just didn't notice it? Matchmaking failed. So somebody tried to invade me, but it didn't work. So one of the things, I mean, I'm sure people watching Twitch probably know this. So one of the things that can happen when you're streaming is that people try to do what they call stream sniping. If they see you're playing a game, they will rush to that area and try to invade you. It happens in Souls games a lot. So that could have been a random invasion, or maybe somebody was trying to stream snipe me. I doubt that because I am not a very big streamer at this point. I don't really anticipate becoming a very big streamer, but I mean, I'm not opposed to it. Now I just want to figure out how the hell to get out of here to get on to the next level. Because again, it's been a while since I played this game. It's been a while since I got to this DLC. I don't want to go back that way. Oh, this is okay. This is frustrating. But I should be able to see at some point the way to drop down. Maybe it's down. You know what? I can go up. I know what I can do. I can go up this way. And that will allow me, because I already killed this caster dude. Let's drop off here. Bunch of humanity dudes there. So if we had run through here normally, the dude up there, the caster, would be trying to kill us. Accidentally drank an Estus flask. That's good. It's all good. Remember, there was an item here, twin humanities. Drop off there. There's the boss fog. So I did a soul level 1 run of this game. And I beat all the bosses, including the dragon in the DLC. But I never beat the final boss. Because he's terrible. And he's also right down there. Another white titanite slab, so if you want your faith weapons to be max level, you're going to need one of those. There's one in the regular game, the one in the DLC. There might be more, but I'm only aware of two. Alright, let's go down here. Here's more of the little rainbow prism stone things, indicating sort of a way for you to go. There's another item over here. We'll kill him. Kill them. Let's pick up this item over here. Soul over here. It's a good soul. So, there are a number of ways to do this next part. One is to go on and fight the boss. The other way is to try to line up your arrows so that you poison him to death. Although I don't know if he can be poisoned in the actual fight. But there are some bosses in Souls games that can be poisoned through the boss fog. This is the area in the game where my soul level 1 run stopped. Because I killed, like I said, I killed all the bosses when I was much younger. Killed all the bosses except this one. Now, I'm nowhere near a bonfire. So, if I die to this boss, then I can't level up, and I might have enough souls to level up. But I don't want to go back and find out. Yeah, if you fall off the left or the right, you're going to die. So don't do that. Here. I mean, here for what? Here's the boss fog. Alright, let's go ahead and check out my... Go ahead and do the Chloranthia ring. Go ahead and pop that. And let's try to fight Manus. I hate this boss. I mean, he's a great boss, but I hate fighting him because he has a certain attack that seems to always hit me. Cutscene still going on. And there he is. He's got the glowy eyes just like all the other dudes. This could be very fast. Because he has an attack that just puts his giant ass hand down and smacks you down. Yeah, it did damage. You can also roll off the edge here. That's one of the things I hate about this fight. I've done worse. But look at him just like doing a little tantrum. Yeah, and he does that too. Hate that attack. Like dark magic. I don't know. But it hurts. Sorry, somebody's talking in chat. I can't tell who it is. Sorry. Because I'm a little busy. And I'm dead. Okay, now let's get the cat. Bedtime for me. Have a good night. Shelly Bell, good night. Thank you so much for joining. Always a pleasure to have you here. Get some good sleeps. Okay. What am I at? 2 hours and 50 minutes, roughly. Switch out to the fog ring again. Now we go through and try to get back to that boss. Chasm of the Abyss. Come down here. Bunch of the little humanity dudes down there. Come this way. Hang to the left. Yeah, there he is, the caster dude. Tries to cast stuff at us while we run past him. He hits me, that's rude. I think we're good now because of the fog ring. We come through here. Oh, let's heal up once. Switch the Chloranthy ring. Get my green blossoms going. Trying to aggro the ghost dudes. Pop the Chloranthy ring. Go through the boss fog. Cross our fingers. Junkie, going to bed? Good night, sir. Thank you. Really appreciate you joining. Oh, look, it's our buddy. Yeah, my attack missed. I don't know if he's weak to lightning. Yeah, that shit. Oh my god. Oh! Well, I never did beat him until level 1. Yeah, that did not feel good. I beat him. I beat him. Soul events. Humanity plus 10. Okay. And then around here, well, right here we have, what's her name? Dusk. Princess of Oolacile. That's it. She just cries. But we did save her. And here is a bonfire. So somewhere in this fight, there was a place for me to summon Seif, the young Seif. But I didn't notice it. But there is a glowy sign where we can summon him. But I hate summoning him because I've already killed him to get to the Four Kings fight. Nope, still not enough level up. Okay, let's repair. Wait. Repair equipment. And I've never liked killing dogs in games. Especially when they are cute and fluffy. If they're like evil undead dogs, then yeah, absolutely. But yeah, Manus looks friendly. The only reason I could beat him is because I have a ton of HP and stuff. I could never beat him at soul level 1, and certainly now, with my lack of game skill level, I could never do it. So where do I want to go now? Anne Orlando. I guess. Screen time. Going on 3 hours now. 2 hours and 56 minutes. Oh, I'm a terrible person, but she is a firekeeper. And I don't know that I can warp back here. I can warp to the Firelink, Sunlight, Chamber of the Princess, Dark Moon, yeah. Lots of other options here. Let's go ahead and add gold pine resin, which I can go farm. So let's go ahead and equip that. Get that going. And
very well. But how?
oh wow, that was much easier than I thought.
Is a threat. Must quickly.
Firekeeper soul. But this is also, this fire's out. So now I'm going to go to another bonfire in order to warp. So I can go that way, or this way, or this way. This way will be a very long time. This way is a long time too. So I think I'm going to switch out the Quarantine ring for the fog ring. Try to go this way. Yeah, so I did pretty good damage to him with my plus 15 Claymore and the lightning magic, the gold pine resin, which we probably should go farm. We just want to get to this next bonfire, which isn't the closest one that's active, and then warp to well, I don't know. We'll see. Can't level up. Don't want to level up that stuff. Repair equipment. Nothing needs repair. So we beat the DLC. I don't think I wanted to come this way. Go back this way. Alright, so if I go this way... No, I want to go to the princess's chamber, I think. And work my way back. Chamber of the Princess. Yes, you can make your sword sparky. Oh, and now I cannot hear the game audio. What the hell happened? Can't hear the game at all. Let me check some game settings here. There's actually some system settings and then game settings. Okay, somehow. Excuse me. Somehow the game muted itself, so that's lovely. So apologies for all the loading screens, but now I've got sound back, so that's good. Yeah, so I want to warp to Firelink Shrine, get my Estus Flask +4 now that I've murdered that Firekeeper, because I'm a terrible person. So these are all things you want to do before you go to New Game Plus. So now I can reinforce the Estus Flask. Now the Estus Flask +4. Yes, there's another Firekeeper we can warp to. I always get so invested in NPCs in games. Like, I've never been good at playing evil characters. Depths. I hate killing characters that are good. Bad characters? I'll kill them all day long. Chamber of the Princess, Dark Moon, Daughter of Chaos. I've already maxed out. I've already maxed out this Covenant. And all he drops is an egg round for each. Since we're going to ruin the Covenant altogether, he's dead. So you notice when she dies, the fire goes out, but she is the Firekeeper. We can't light a Firekeeper is absent, cannot light bonfire. So I have to now go back to another bonfire. Which fortunately there's actually one pretty close. And then I can warp back to Firelink Shrine, and then my Estus Flask at +5. And I think that's the max you can get in your first playthrough. I think you can get it higher eventually, but it's been a while, so I can't remember if I am forgetting other Firekeepers, but I think that's it. We're going to go back here, level that up. Yep, I want to warp this selected bonfire. Talk to her. Back to the original Firekeeper that we first met. And There's you can kill her, but you can't level up your Firekeeper soul after you kill her, so there's no point in killing her. But now it's at +5, so I could kill her now. And I guess when I come back I could... Maybe I can't kill her. Okay. I guess I can't kill her. Okay. But now my Estus Flask is at +5. It eliminates those bonfires, so we can't fast travel to them anymore. But it makes our Estus Flask more powerful. So yeah, let's drop some of this stuff at the bottom of this box. Standard helm, yeah. Nope, I use the night helm. And the elite fit. Aside from the elite night helm, which covers your face. If you look at the night helm, your face is exposed a little bit, so I like to have that. Just for a role play experience. Let's see. Let's keep scrolling until we see a 1 in the left column on the right. Gold hem. I like that set. Look like a ring wraith. Soldier, and get rid of that. Black Knight, Black Knight, Black Knight. Full armor. Six-side helm of the Channelers, and Chandler armor. Get rid of that. Helm of Thorns, let's get rid of that. Really cool in PvP because again you do like bleed damage when you just roll against enemies. Guardian Gauntlets, gone. Mask of the Father, yeah, I'll keep that around. Increases carry weight. Symbol of Avarice, yeah, absolutely. That increases souls gain when you kill enemies, so yeah, let's get rid of that. Well, not the Symbol of Avarice, but the other one, the one after it. 30 Silver Tracer. Not going to use that. Claymore +15, absolutely, that's our main weapon. It's Y-hander +14. Enchanted Falchion, yeah, we're going to do a magic build. Jagged Ghost Blade, yeah. We'll keep that if we have to go back into Anaranda, which we don't. Or, I'm sorry, New Landa Ruins. There are Como +14 server. Black Knight. Great Axe, yeah, we're not going to use that this run. Divine Great Club +10. Yeah, that's a good weapon if we have to go through the catacombs again if we do New Game Plus. What's this? Black Bow of Ferris, yeah, it's our main bow. It's got really good range, good damage once you level it up. Pyromancy Flame Talisman, yeah. I want to keep those. Grass Crest Shield is our main shield. Oh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, I'm yawning. Forgive me. Black Knight Shield. Yeah. I might switch to that at some point. It's 100% block damage. It's a really good shield. Cleansing Great Shield. Yeah, put that in storage. Symbol of Avarice. Slay Maggot. Mask of the Father. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so we killed... Alright, let's go try to go to the DLC area. Where does Anor Londo take me? Is it to that bonfire? Even though there's no firekeeper? It does, and we can't light it because the firekeeper is absent. But we can still go through here and go down this elevator. Oop, and I can go the wrong way because I look at chat. Even with my blue blockers, my balls are getting tired. Put some eye drops in. Okay, eye drops are my friends. So I'm going to take a quick little break. I'm going to go hit the little monolith room. But I will be right back.
Calibra 05111986 is now following.
And you work at the channel 10:30 tomorrow, so I don't know. We'll see. Love you too. Good night. Alright, I am back. Kanye, thank you for shouting me out. I think people watching probably already know to follow, but still, maybe not. I'll put my blue blockers back on. Mono wife's going to bed. She already told me in person that she was going to bed. So good night, Mono wife. I love you. You're my favorite wife. And my only wife. But yeah. Let me see. Kanye said, did I hear a yawn? Yeah, absolutely. Tired. It's 11:34 p.m. here, and I do have to work tomorrow, so I'm definitely tired. Mono wife said, I love you too. Well, that's good. See, it's a good sign of good marriage if you say I love you and they say I love you too. So I come this way. I don't know. 6 of one, half a dozen the other at this point. Good luck. Yep, thank you. I'm gonna get on here. Go down the elevator. Well, of course she does. Even though you and Miss Kanye try to murder each other, you still love each other. But now I'm trying to go to a secret area from the original game before the DLC came out. And this area is it's very cool, but also terrible. A lot of cool stuff, but it's also terrible. And in fact, go ahead and get rid of some of these items. Let's go ahead and add in some blooming moss, because I will get toxic in this area, and not the cool Britney Spears toxic. Well, yeah. I mean, Quag says, my wife just says, at the time. Kanye says, I just chalk it up to dealing with me for 22 years. What? Sir, that should make people better and more responsive and more loving. Oh, sir? Yeah, there we go. Okay, why I'm wearing this helmet, I don't know. I don't need the light anymore. Oh, and he dropped a throwing knife. 5 throwing knives, to be precise. Which can be useful for pulling enemies. Look at all these guys. So you can sneak up, just kind of tiptoe up to them and aggro them one at a time. And backstab them and kill them. I don't want to aggro more than one. Oh shoot. Well, you know what? Let's see what happens. There we go. So the strong attack does kill them in one shot. More throwing knives. That's nice. I guess you could say she has mad love for me. Well, yeah, she does. Sometimes relationships are like that, sir. You need a little attack, and these guys, their armor set is fun. Their weapon is fun. It's great for dex builds. But even maxed out, their armor isn't that great, but it looks cool. Sorcerer, great magic weapon. So if we were sorcerers, this would be fantastic, but we're not. So we're just going to go around one by one and pick these guys off. And then get to the point where we can... Sir? Sir? There we go. Still has done very little damage. Got some more throwing knives. I can go over here and just aggro one of them. Come here, buddy. Oh. Come here, buddy. There we go. And, hey, well, what do you know? You drop more throwing knives. Those are useful for pulling enemies, like I'm doing now. I don't want to get too close to the other one because it's going to potentially aggro. Hey, 5 more throwing knives. That works. He did. And he grabbed nothing. But we're not done here. There's at least one more of these dudes here. Alright, so he did. Now this is the armor of Black Knight Tarkus, Black Iron Helm, armor, gauntlets, leggings, plus the Great Sword and the Black Iron Great Seal. Now this is the Great Shield. Sorry, this is fantastic. Really good stuff. But you have to have extremely high endurance, and mine's at 80, and I don't think I could wear this without fat rolling. I don't even know if you get endurance up to 100 that you could do it, but so since I went back to the Undead Asylum and I have a peculiar doll, let me take a little drinky drink. Forgive me. Do get thirsty. Killing folks in Dark Souls is thirsty work. And I do have plenty more. I have a lot more iced tea that I can refill my tumblers with to stay hydrated. Decoration is never a problem for me. Peculiar doll, a strange doll in strange dress. There once was an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. So that's an interesting description, but also very sad. An abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely painted world. Which says to me that she never chose to be an abomination. Now, if we didn't have that doll, we could not do what we're going to do right now, which is examine and get a cutscene. Giant painting of a painted world. It says a painting, but as we go through, it will be the world we saw painted as we go through, as it like violently pulls us through. Now, if we had not picked up the doll at the Undead Asylum, we would not have been able to do that. We can fall to our death here. We can step over that gap, this gap, but if we try to go back the other way, we will die. So we want to go through this next part. So this is the painted world. In Dark Souls 3, the DLC is kind of similar. So here we can light the bonfire. Once again, we're going to spend some humanity. We're going to spend 4 of them. Reverse hollowing. Handle. Handle. I think this will be max. It's hard to tell because I already have 20 Estus flasks, but nope. Handle. Press the wrong button. Now I'm here and kill a bunch of dudes. What do we have now? Drive for 3 hours and 26 minutes. I wanted it 4 hours tonight. So there's dude there, dude there. These are all going to be pretty easy to kill with a plus 15 claymore, especially when I do the strong attack. Part of me is really tempted to just go to bed. Because I'm tired. And I'll be up tomorrow because tomorrow is Friday. But let's see how much further I can get. Get there. Good here. He dead. He dead. Again, the arrow went away in my head. Those guys want to aggro because of the fog ring. These guys will. They're dead. So it's interesting that this secret area still has like normal dreglings. So now, let's see, there is something with wings up there. See, if we didn't have the fog ring, we would come here and select this item. Soul of a Proud Knight. And whatever. Oh, it's still coming. Yeah, they do this. They jump on your head and then they do that. There we go. Now they're dead. Yeah, that shiny over there is up above, so you want to drop off here. Get the twin humanities, come through here. Make sure I have the blooming purple moss. If there are enemies, they can give like toxic here. Grass will drop humanity. Not always, but sometimes. And come up here. What is this? Oh, shit. What does the sign say? Imminent rear. Yeah, thank you. That's really useful. We'll go out here. And now these dudes will give you toxic. what you wanted me to use your blooming purple moss for. Look at my chat. There are so many shortcuts in this game where you like go through and you're like, I just want to get to the next area so I can unlock the shortcut. And stuff like that happens. So I can try to drop down there and get that, but I don't think you can go there from this angle, so I've got to power through, essentially. Definitely some flamey boys over there. Not my first rodeo. Okay, he did. So we'll cut that down and later it will be available down below. That started with the Demon Souls, actually. There was an area close to the very beginning of the game where you could cut down an item and go down below and get it. Go that way, stuff will attack me. This guy is still here. He did. Anytime you can kill a thing at range, that's good. Soul of a brave woman. It's a good item. Come back this way. Yes, egg vermifuge, which is really only good for the curse that you get from the hunchback dudes and Demon Ruins, I think it's called, on the way to Lost Islet. Somebody else raided. And we got another attack, which is fine. See if I can
Jack Equips is joining the hunt with Monolith's Bride with 4 brave warriors.
Jack Equips, my brother. Welcome in, sir. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you joining. It's always good to have you. The stream's going well. I'm kind of fading. I'm kind of tired, but I'm trying to push it out. Get a little bit more time in the stream here. But we've made some progress. I started stream and went, I'm going to go fight the 4 kings, killed them, killed another boss, and I was like, I'm going to go fight the final boss. So I was like, wait a minute, There's DLC. We beat the DLC bosses. And then there is this secret area called the Painted World, which I thought, let's go see if we can complete this. So this is where we are. But thank you so much for raiding, really appreciate it. Always a pleasure to have you here. Mr. Jack Equips. Fantastic builder. I don't know how many of my... Yeah, I mean, I was really ready to fight the final boss, and I was like, wait a minute, there's DLC, there's a secret area, so go back. This was also after I died to the final boss. That kind of helped inspire me. I did decide to start going live. This is my 8th stream in a row. Figured, you know, I play video games pretty much every day. So why not stream it if I have time, you know? Well, you know, I've been, you know, enjoying the spirits. A little bit of Captain Morgan 100. So if somebody else shouted you out and I shouted you out, that's great. But nothing but love for you here, sir, Mr. Jack Equips. Jack Equips is a fantastic streamer, fantastic builder. Some of his builds, I'm still like trying to wrap my mind around them, but he allowed me, little me, to join his. Am I really getting raided again? Holy mackerel! Mandy raid, mind over Mandy. Oh my gosh.
Mind over Mandy _ is joining the hunt with Monolith's Bride with 34 brave warriors.
Oh my gosh. So many raids in a row. Thank you so much. Oh, it means so much to me. You know, I love the various Twitch communities I've been involved in. I'm really big into Valheim. Obviously, I've been playing Dark Souls, and so I'm involved in Dark Souls communities, Valheim communities, various other builder communities, and you know, action RPG communities, and it's so great to have everybody follow and join in and just watch. I mean, just anybody that's watching. I mean, if you don't follow and you want to watch, that's fine. I don't care. But it's so great to have everybody in. Mandy, how you doing? Mandy is a fantastic streamer. What you been playing? I can't keep up with my messages, so I'm sure the raid message told you. Smallland. Okay. That's a game that I've watched, but I haven't really gotten into. I haven't bought it yet. It's interesting. Some of the elements in it are kind of interesting to me, but it hasn't caused me to pull that trigger to buy it yet. I tend to be very specific about my games. I like fantasy and RPG elements, so well, Smallland is more of a pure survivor builder. For some reason, it hasn't clicked with me yet, but I do enjoy watching. It's fun. But thank you everybody for joining me. If any of you don't know me, I am Monolith TMA. Monolith TMA stands for the for Monolith and Merely Adequate. I used to play an MMO years ago. Wasn't really a very, very big MMO. It was probably 200, 300 people playing at its height. And I stopped playing for a while. My character's name was Monolith the Good. When I came back, everybody had surpassed me, so I became Monolith the Merely Adequate. And now I am, well, I'm where I'm at now. I am a 50-year-old plus gamer, and not as sharp and not as fast, not as responsive to some of these games as I used to be, but I still enjoy playing them. So we beat a lot of bosses in Dark Souls Remastered here. We beat Artorias. Somehow we beat Manus, who I've always struggled with, especially when I did my Soul Level 1 playthrough. And now we're trying to go through the Painted World secret area, which is not a DLC, but it's a secret area. So and all right, let me try to read this chat. Small Land and Elden Ring. Hell yeah. So I want to work my way through Dark Souls and then probably do Dark Souls 2 stream and then I have a capture card, so I might be able to do Bloodborne. I don't know, because Bloodborne it's a fantastic game. But it's on really on a different level than these Souls games, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. But it's also so good. I love the combat in it. I love the changes that they made. You have to be more aggressive. I loved all that. So I'd like to go through and play all the Soulsborne games, minus Sekiro, because while it's a fantastic game, I'm terrible at pairing in games. I'm terrible at like timed attacks and timed blocks. And so Sekiro was the biggest struggle for me in all the FromSoft games in recent years. I loved Elden Ring though. Elden Ring is so good. My chat bots won't shut up. But thank you everybody for rating and for joining my stream. I'm gonna try to continue now. Turn my camera off. Totally forgot to turn it back on. Right. Got some dead stuff over here. Nothing coming down here. Go back up this way. But this is the Painted World of Ariamis. And there is a lot of messed up crap going on here. So I can go this way, then down there's potentially stuff. Sometimes you can knock these guys down before they jump up. Large soul of a proud knight. Alright, so if we go to the left, there is a large dragon, well, an undead poisonous dragon that will come out. So let's try to go this way very quietly. There's an item there which we can get from the other side. We can't make that jump. But you hear the like soft cooing sound. Those are these half That bird have human people. It will attack us as we try to climb the steps here. But again, I'm wearing the fog ring. Those who befriend Alvina are given this mysterious ring. It resembles a pearl with its robust, pure white fog. The ring camouflages its wearer's presence. Blah, 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 blah. Can't talk. Helping to prevent detection. So it increases stealth. Yep. Yeah. So here we go. So it does increase stealth, but also, wow. Some enemies have a lot of HP. So we want to try to climb to the top of these steps, because there is an item or two up here. They drop nothing. Nope, nothing. These crows fly off. I almost walk off the ledge several times. Red soapstone. There's also an item down here, so let's drop down here. Heal up. Take some damage. Soul of Brave Warrior. Okay. That's nice. Oops. Oops. Oh. There it was. Oh. A long way down. Let's go this way. And maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. Alright, there's another item over here. Let's get that. Soul of a Brave Warrior. Yeah, I don't want to go that way. Oh, excuse me. Oh, big yawn. Not sure where to go. Alright. What we got down here? Climb the ladder. See if there's any enemies up here. Interesting. come down this way, go across the bridge to a certain point. A big undead dragon will spawn, trying to poison us. 15 Estus flasks left. Okay, good. Alright, guys, I'm gonna call it until I'm fading. So thank you all so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. This is the camera again. Put in some eye drops. Find someone to raid out to. Because I do love sharing the love. So I really appreciate everybody joining me tonight. It's been fun. It's always a good time having people watch me try not to suck at video games. So thank you so much. Let me go look at who I have that is currently streaming. Put in them. So many people that I thought. See if I can read out. Alright, so I set up a raid for Sergeant Dead Red. I always want to say Red Dead because of Red Dead Redemption, but let's go ahead and raid out to Sergeant Dead Red. So, if you want to copy a raid message, I have one. Hit the button twice. I don't know why I hit the button twice, but I don't have emojis yet, so I can't really attach those, but my raid messages, Monolith Pride, is prowling around your stream. So if you guys could copy that and paste it when we raid out, I would much appreciate it. Because I love sharing the love. And at some point, Twitch will raid out.